captures it. See how that works? Anyway. A little bit of Shadow of the Beast. This is a murderously difficult game. And I'm fully cognizant of the hypocrisy of playing Rystar and complaining about how it's too hard and then going straight into Shadow of the Beast. This is different. Because nostalgia. Also because I'm not going into this expecting to do well. This is just for Vidu, wherever he is. Oh. Eventually I will have to sit down and beat this game, even if it involves using save states. Like, just save state after every boss and just practice it. Very purple. I am purple. The premise of this, Philip, is that you live in some horrible Vampire Hunter D-esque world full of demons and monsters. And as a child, your village was attacked by monsters, by the forces of the titular beast, and burned to the ground, and then you were taken. And apparently what the beast does is he like sends his forces to raid villages and things, and then kidnaps children, and then uses dark magic to slowly mutate them into monsters. So our character was born human, but is becoming a monster. And apparently there's like, the backstory is that you were sent on a similar raid as a young man, just prior to the start of this game, and you witnessed a villager being murdered for resisting the forces of darkness, and you recognized him as your father, who apparently escaped the original slaughter. And that like brings all your memories flooding back to you, and now you're out for revenge against the beast. So you're essentially just like fighting your way through hell on earth to get revenge for your family on the beast. And the game is murderously difficult, as I said. There's no checkpoint system. There's only 5 bosses. The game only takes about 45 minutes to beat, but you gotta play it perfectly to beat it. Is it Hide Live? Is it Rystar? Is it something that I literally just said I hate? It's all, oh, that doesn't mean anything. Is it on the games I've played? Tell me what it is. Just tell me. I'm not gonna be cute with you. Just tell me what the game is. You know, I hate everything. I'm not looking to be challenged, Phil. I just wanna have fun. As soon as the game is slightly difficult, I lose it. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. A lot of stuff in that I want to play. Oh, I was already planning to play that. I actually played that a little bit today. I tested it out. That's a fun. I don't know that it's a fun game. It's trippy from what I hear. I had actually planned to play it on April 20th as like a joke because it's the LSD is not a drug reference. It's like life's smiling dream or something. Life the smiling dream. Yeah, I can play that. I would rather not play Kid Icarus. That's on my list, but I know I'm not going to play that for 4 hours. That's something I need to just... I'm going to play for like an hour like I did this last one, and then I'm going to say I hate it and move on. Yeah, something like that. Jimmy Box with the 3 viewer raid! Yeah, I can play LSD. That'll be fun. Hello, Jimmy Box. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the Salt Mines, where everybody is crying. Salty, salty gamer tears. And by everybody, I mean mostly just me. Welcome in, Raiders. I am the Phenomenal Sir, a variety streamer with a bent towards retro, bringing you the greatest games of the 80s, 90s, and today. And we are currently playing the most janky of all adaptations of Shadow of the Beast, the one that came out on the Sega Genesis. It is a good game that was made badly. And I hope that you've all had a great day. I hope that you are having a great evening. I want to do a shout out. What are you playing? What are you playing? You won't tell me what you're playing. Oh, Workers and Resources. Weren't you playing that yesterday too? Oh well, I took damage. Whatever. I saw you playing that last night. I got you. Is it more of a Factorio or more of a Manor Lords? Or neither of those things at all? Power Punch. Thank you for the raid, Jimmy. And I forgot to mention it, but Aeon, with that absolutely massive 17 viewer raid earlier, which was very much appreciated, is going to end up snagging a ton of temple points for his group. And then Jimmy is going to get some as well. We got a lot of big raids coming in the last few days. People are earning those points. Every way they can. Manor Lords is closer to it. I haven't played Manor Lords in about a year and a half. I know they've been making changes to it. I need to play that again. But yeah, the LSD simulator is going to be fun, and I love the name. The name is what caught my eye, Philip. When I saw that there was a PlayStation game called LSD Simulator, I was like, oh, I gotta play this. And then apparently it's like some weird. It's like a walking simulator that I can't. The closest thing I can think of to compare it to is like an early prototype for like a backrooms game or something. Like it's weird. But I got you. Okay. We're playing Shadow of the Beast right now. As I said, this was a kind of 2D platformer punch to win game. It originally came out on the Amiga, and when they adapted it for the Sega Genesis, they messed up. Because the Sega Genesis runs at a higher frame rate than the Amiga hardware, and as a result, the game's hitboxes are insane. Like, the game literally, it is actually a great definition of jank, because the game is running at about 10 frames per second faster than it's meant to. And as a result, the hitboxes for certain enemies and like the speed at which enemies come at you is just not what the developers intended, and you just have sections where you will get hit. Like, it is jank in its most pure and unadulterated form. I have never beaten it. It is a hard game. I will not beat it today. We're playing it for about 45 minutes or until it makes me mad. And then we're gonna go to something else. We're just doing random jank today. Oh, well, I just took 4 hits right there. That was cool. Yeah, so like right there, I got hit by that eyeball before it actually appeared on screen. And that's a frame rate issue right there. That's a 100% frame rate issue. There are certain enemies that you have to hit before they get to you to hurt them, and then others you have to hit after they're already on your body. Like, the hitboxes are very inconsistent, and it's all just it's none of it is an issue with the game being programmed so much as it is the game's frame rate is just clocked higher than it's supposed to be in this version of the game. So of course that means this is the version we're gonna play, right? Oh, I gotta duck that. Going in with 1 hit left. Here it comes. We're gonna die as soon as we go in this building, so it'll be fun. That was a bad run up. I'm probably gonna sit down one day. I'm gonna like really dedicate some time to this. But I'm gonna like after every boss when I'm at full health, I'm gonna do a save state and I'm just gonna keep. Because the game doesn't have checkpoints, so when you die, you go back to the very beginning of the game. So like as soon as I get hit, I'm gonna go to the beginning of the game. And I've already made it through 2 bosses. And then there's stuff like that where there's no way to not get hit there. Like, you just have to have health because the way the spiders move at that speed, like when it's playing at this frame rate, there's no way to dodge all 4 of those things and not get hit. You have to just take the hit and keep rolling. So you have to have the health. And you're back at the beginning again. It's an exercise in futility. Every successful run of this game is essentially a speed run of this game because of the level of memorization that's required. See, like right there, I'm hitting these guys before they can actually get to me because their hitboxes are just a little off. A little jank. A little bit of jank. Every time I play this game, it makes me think of that bit from Family Guy, where he goes over to Cleveland's house and they play like the black game of life. He's like, "How do you beat this game?" And he's like, "You never beat this game. You just do a little better each time." I just died. You know, that's about it. I am probably not a fan of Rystar. I feel like it is unnecessarily difficult at level 3. Yes. Like, essentially, it's a functional game, but I think if you want to play Rystar, you should play Sonic the Hedgehog instead. I think that it's pulling on a lot of the, like, core memories of gamers that enjoyed Sonic the Hedgehog. But at its core, there's not a lot really going on under the hood with that game. And just from looking at the screens between levels, it seems like there's 9 or 10 levels in the game, and by the time you get to the 3rd level, the floor is lava, and there are enemies made of spikes that drop you in the lava. And also there's like timed mini games and like Simon Says, and all of that's well and good, but I don't want to know what the final level looks like if that's the 3rd level, if that makes sense. So I gave it 3 stars. It gets 3 out of 4 stars for quality and 0 out of 1 stars for me wanting to play it again. I would not have liked that game as a kid. And then we started playing Shadow of the Beast. And we made it to the exact point we always make it to before dying. That's about it. PS5 is not real. It's an imaginary system for people with imaginary. Just remember, with everything that's been going on with games lately, we're rapidly approaching the point where game systems are just going to be applications that run on your computer. And you don't own the system, you just own a license to use it, but it can be revoked by Sony at any time. That's the future your grandkids are moving towards. Just wait for that. You know it's coming. Some big partnership with Microsoft or whatever, where the next game system is just an app. It's literally just an emulator that runs the programs. And you don't own the game, you just own a license to play using that system. Yeah. Possibly fast. Those things come at you literally faster than your character can punch, so you just will get hit. There's nothing you can do about it. They cannot be dodged. You will get hit in the Sega Genesis version of Miles. End of story. It's not open for discussion. That is optional, but I'm just bad. I've said this before, but I do like how most of the enemies in this game are non-repeating. Like, even the little throwaway one-hit kill enemies, you really only ever see each one, like, once or twice. Like, they really went out of their way to create a sense that, like, every one of these monsters is a unique life form that just exists. It's like another kid that was taken by the beast and turned into a monster for his army. Epic Games keeps getting in my way. Get out of here! Get out of here! Stop it! Well, we were doing alright. We got hit 19 times. Ah! Ah! Damn it! Oh. Doing so good. You got me. That first ant gets me every time. I'm like zoned out. I'm not ready for it or something. I'm gonna make a save state right here. I'm gonna practice this section. Oof. Disagree. Thank you for the temple offering, Philip. Appreciate you. Philip Schneider, when are you gonna play Shadow of the Beast? People demand it. Maybe ever. Yeah. Sounds about right. That sounds like when everybody should play Shadow of the Beast. Maybe ever. Oh, I dodged it, but okay. Whatever. there we are at 4 health. 3 health. 2 health. Don't even get iframes in this game. Iframes are a myth. That's about how long it takes to die, Philip. It's not a friendly game. It's a shame because I actually do like the game. Like I've said it so many times before, but like I love the world of the game. Just hate being in it. When you just have like absolutely undodgeable bullshit like that. Like there's just nothing you can do if you don't have enough health to get through that section. And then it's just like enter your initials and puts the developer's initials in as the default. Because fuck you. Like, just not fun. Yeah. Peering over the edge, you discover a rusting iron ladder. It looks fairly sturdy. So you start to make your way downward. But alas, you can't. So the whole first section of the game, you have to head left, go into the tree, and then you go through the cave, and you pop out here, which is just to the right of where you started. And it's required that you do that. Like, I don't understand why it's required that you do that, but you must do that. I don't pretend to understand. Yeah. Like as I'm playing this, I'm like, so why do you go into the tree? Because you lose the power-ups you get. Like, are we gonna get over here and there's just a wall? I think that's what happens. I think you get to like the castle and the way is just blocked because you haven't killed the dragon yet in the caves. I mean, that's you in Rings of Power, right? The world building's amazing, but the game is horrible to play for you. I just love the missile that comes off screen from off screen. The sound is amazing for this game. The soundtrack is really good. This is true. Oh, wait, so why can't I go this way first? Is the first boss just optional? Hang on a second, y'all. It's all optional. Am I dumb? I've been playing this game wrong the whole time? Yes. Yes, I have. So wait, why do you have to go left? Now I'm confused. Why do I have to go left? Why do I have to do that? It feels, oh, never mind. You said it feels hard to listen to. I thought you were saying it was easy to listen to. Sorry. It is bad, Aeon. Never mind. I'll agree with you. Well, the game is what it is.